Hi guys, welcome to another video. Yeah, and I'll start drawing right away because this is going to be a long video and I don't want to waste time. So in this one, you're gonna see a lot of stuff. You're gonna see me drawing, which is exactly what I'm doing right now, some sketches for a still life painting that I'm meaning to do. And I just have the main idea of what I want. So I'm making a few different sketches to find out how my final piece will look. Well, in general, of course, because I make changes along the way, of course. And then I'll show you some fun accessories that I got from Vooglam, which is a brand that makes very fun glasses for creative people. And after that, I'll be painting and they will be my partners for this video. And then, of course, I'll make the painting that I meant to do all along. I've got some new easel also to show you in this one, and I guess it's about it. I don't know for sure right now. Maybe I'm forgetting something. It's a lot of content for you guys in this video. I hope you enjoy it. And for starters, I'm making the sketches. They're actually based on some old work of mine. I made some postcards and bookmarks back in 2022, I think. As you can see, a long time ago. And I don't know why I just remembered about them. I love those pieces. If you're interested in seeing them, I'll link that video on the description for you to go back in time and watch it. And actually, I still have some of those bookmarks and postcards for sale if you're interested. They're made out of collages and they're lovely pieces. So if you're into collage and still life, that kind of stuff, you can't miss that video. And here I'm referring back to some of the sketches I did back then and some of the actual finished pieces I made also. I think back then I made also some collages on my bullet journal. I don't know for sure if that was the same video, but I was playing around with these motifs, still lives, things laying on the table. I was really into that stuff back then, and I'm still right now. So I remember that, and I thought I could paint something based on that old work. I loved this process of making the sketches because, I was thinking about what I wanted to draw, the fun objects I could put in it, patterns, darks and lights, playing with shapes and colors and tones. All of this is very fun for me. But this is just quick sketches, on my sketchbook. I'm using a Stabilo pencil, a Stabilo black colored pencil, as you could see in the beginning of these footages. And these are the sketches that I came up with. I was trying to decide which one did I like the best for the painting. So I finally choose between these two setups, which were basically two versions of the same setup. One with a light background and the other one with the dark one. I ended up liking the dark one more, but then I made it a little bit bigger because sometimes it can be tricky to blow up an image. I'm going to be painting in an A3 size, so it's a quite large one. And well, that process of going big can be tricky, and I struggled with that here. So I made a slightly bigger sketch of the whole thing. As you can see, there are lots of more empty spaces around the image, and that is going to be even more noticeable in the bigger piece. I don't know if you know it already, but yesterday was my birthday, and this was one of the presents I got. It's a table easel. I didn't have one, so I need to assemble it. That's what I'm about to do right now. And in case you're wondering, what am I going to show you in this video? I'll be painting, of course, with the new easel. What do you think I was going to do? I'll be painting. You're invited to come paint with me, of course. Let me now just concentrate on this thing, okay? Is this how this is supposed to be? I think so. Now it closes and opens like this. I just unscrew these. Oh, and it, yes, it lays flat. Okay, so I can transport it. All right. And then I open these again. And this side too. It's like a butterfly thing that you unscrew. And it opens like this. Yes, that's the maximum that it goes. It doesn't stay vertical. It's okay, but it's okay. I like it. Yes. It's sturdy. It's pretty sturdy. I'm happy with it. Yes. It's from Crolando. I don't know if I told you before. It's from Crolando. Yes, and I'm really happy with it. It says Crolando here too. And you can flip this over, because if you have a thinner canvas, it goes in here. I don't know if you can see. And for wider boards or canvas, you have this side. You can unscrew it here, and you can flip this over to the other side. Flip it upside down, and it goes from here to here, which is quite a nice size canvas. I'm going to be painting on a paper pad. I'll put it here like this and close this down on it, and it will be perfect for that. Let's go painting. Okay, here is my everything really for painting. Got my easel here on the table, and here is my sketchbook with some sketches of what I want to paint. I made some different layouts and I ended up liking this one, but I think I'm gonna go for this more dramatic look with the dark background. For now, I think it's gonna be a mix of this version and this one. So let's start painting. Okay, I'm just arranging stuff here in a different way because of the light. Because I have a window here and the light, it's better this way. I hope you can see better too. This is where I'm gonna be painting. Can you see it good? Oh, by the way, you might have noticed I'm wearing some new glasses today. These are from Vooglam, and they have been the perfect match for my creating process in my daily life. As an artist, you know that I spend many hours just sketching and drawing and painting. Well, in fact, I spent all my day while I'm awake just looking at stuff, admiring it, noticing its beauty. So having the right eyewear is really important. It makes a huge difference. And these Vooglam glasses not only complement my style, but also keep my vision sharp while I'm working in detailed projects. As someone who loves to experiment with colors in my art, I believe that fashion is another way of expressing your creativity. And Vooglam's bold and unique frames add that artistic touch to my everyday look. You know that good tools make all the difference, whether it's the right paintbrush, the right paper, the perfect light, or these stylish, high-quality glasses that help me focus. I've been loving my Vooglams. Aren't they fun and cute? I've got 4 different designs to show you. Besides these ones, I've got 3 more. I've picked one for every and each different occasion in my life, since they're so affordable. Well, you've seen these ones, and I'll show you in more detail. They have all these fun colors and also a fun shape with these waves here on top. They're very elegant, as you can see. They have this little rubbery thing that keeps it from falling off your face, you know. They don't fall. They stick to your head, and they're very comfortable. They're so comfortable. They're very soft, and they seem really sturdy, you know. It's a good, I don't know what material this is, but it's a kind of a plastic that feels very sturdy and really comfortable. They're not heavy at all. They just, you know, fit you like a sleeve. You put them on and you just forget that you're wearing them. That's how comfortable they are. And they're so fun that I think I'll wear them to the beach, to the pool, to a walk in the woods or something. They just look like, you know, spring and summer, don't they? And I've got a lot of these pretty dresses that go perfect with them. And also for winter, why not? Really, if you want a splash of color to brighten up your days all year long, just wear this and you'll feel happier all of a sudden. Okay, now for another ones. These might be my favorite. They're more discreet, as you can see. I love this rounded shape, and this is just the perfect color for me. I think it goes well with my skin tone and matches almost all of my clothes. So this is pretty much my everyday glasses. You might have noticed that these are the same color as my previous ones, so you know why they're my favorite. And let's look at them, how elegant they are. Can you see? Also very sturdy and comfortable. Again, you know, just fits you like a glove. Perfect. What do you think? I made some clips that I'll be showing you at the same time that I'm talking about them. I felt like a model for a day. Not that I like modeling, but but it felt so fun that I couldn't help myself. These are really nice. I really love these ones. I think these rounded shapes are the most suiting for my face. I don't know what you think. I'll show you the other one so you can tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. Oh, this is a fun look, right? I bought this basically because I'm an artist and I love color. How's this for expressing your creativity, huh? I can paint with this, you know? And if by accident a splash of paint comes flying and gets me in the glasses, it's okay. Just adds to the design. Aren't they fun? I love them. I love them. I think they're pretty elegant as well. Every one of them is so comfortable. And these ones, although they're all colorful on the front, they have this elegant gold look in the sides. I think they're pretty elegant and fun at the same time. What do you think? My profile and looking straight. Remember, you'll be voting on the comments on which one is your favorite, huh? Don't forget about that. Take notice of these ones also. You can see them like that. But yeah, I'm just in love. I also made a photo session with each one of them, and this one especially, I took some fun accessories, you know, just random stuff that I think would go perfect with this because of all of these colors. I just love them. And next, last but not least, the most, I think, elegant ones that I will definitely wear if I'm going out for a fancy dinner or going to the theater or somewhere a little bit smarter, you know, a little bit more elegant in the evening. That's my smart look. What do you think? I'm not good for this. I'm not good for this, guys. Forgive me. But these are also fun, you know, they're quite, what's the word? Common looking? That's not what I want to say, but they have a mix of colors between gray and black, and they have these diamond shapes or triangular shapes here, which you can feel to the touch. Although it has this kind of normal color, let's call it like that, it has this unique texture, you know, and they are fun nonetheless. I'm all about fun, you know that. Well, we artists tend to be a little bit crazy. But I don't think they're crazy at all. They're elegant. They just sparkle creativity everywhere. If someone looks at you in the street, they're gonna notice that you're not a boring person. You have personality, you know? I think that's the statement they all make. I love them. Reminding you of these ones and these ones and these ones, so you can choose which one is your favorite in the comments. And for now I think I'll keep these ones because they also go very well with this dress, don't they? What do you think? I think they go well. I think they go perfect. Maybe not with my earrings. By the way, these were also birthday present from one of my daughters. They have a tiny flower in here, but these ones are really versatile. They go well with everything, I think. Okay, let me just put these guys away in their little pouches. Very smooth textile pouches, so they won't get scratched. Oh, and these all come with nice quality lenses. You have a lot of options when it comes to lenses, and they come with blue light blocking, transition, progressive, whatever you need, and photochromic lenses. I mean, all you might need, you can choose in their site. I, for instance, need prescription lenses, as you know, and I'm pretty happy with mine. And really, Vooglam doesn't have only these 4 designs. They have so many different styles of frames that you can choose from. Like retro, a bohemian, psychedelic, cyberpunk. I mean, anything you might want, it's there. Just go check it out. I'm sure you'll find your vibe, your perfect match, you know, because Vooglam celebrates your individuality and creates a space where everyone feels comfortable and confident. Whether you need prescription lenses or just unique high-quality frames to spice up your style, Vooglam has you covered, believe me. Use my link and code in the description box for a 25% discount on your purchase. Can you believe this? Yes, they're already so affordable, and with this 25% discount, it will cost you almost nothing to show off your unique style. Well, calma. But enough about Vooglam. I think I got lost in all this talking because I'm so excited with my new glasses that I don't think that I have time right now for painting, because as you saw a minute ago, my daughter was texting me saying that she's going to come out of school earlier. So I'm gonna go get her, and you'll see me painting this a little bit later or even tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Okay, but I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll show you. And for you, that will be just in a second. And here I am with my new glasses on, starting the sketch for the painting. You'll see me sometimes working with my glasses on and other times without them, because sometimes I see better up close without the glasses than even with them. So sometimes I take them off because I mainly need them to see in the distance. I'm shaking you, I'm sorry. But this is another day. I'm back to painting, finally. I'm just making my sketch with an aquarella pencil, colored pencil. It's very good to make a first ground with acrylics and then draw on top of it with a watercolor pencil, because you can erase it, basically. You just have to wet your finger and rub it, and it will come right off. And that's what I'm doing. Why am I choosing this color? Well, maybe I'm influenced by my new glasses. Because I don't normally fancy purples. It's not that I hate them, because I don't hate any color, but I'm normally not drawn to it. I don't use it very often in my art. It was for no reason at all, or at least not an art intended reason. I was just looking through my pencils here at the attic. My studio is here in the attic, but I haven't been drawing in my studio very often. So my favorite materials at the moment aren't here. I'm sorry, that keeps shaking. I hope that's not bothering you too much. I can't stop it. You're just on top of my table and the table shakes a little bit. I'll try to draw more smoothly so you don't shake that much. I'm just wetting the point of my pencil and just scribbling on my canvas. And that's what I've been doing. I'm just hoping that some of this color peeks through, mixed with the paints that I'm going to use. This is what I have so far. As you saw in my sketchbook, it's a table with these teacups here and a vase over here with some flowers. These scribbles are all going on the background just to add to the future color. But as I was telling you, lately I haven't been drawing too much in my studio because I have had a lot of other things to do. So I take the chance in drawing whenever I can. So I don't come to the studio that often. And my materials, my favorite materials, are not in here. So I just went through the pencils I had here, which ones were water soluble, because I wanted to use that, in fact, not only for sketching and then erasing if I had to, but also for when I'm painting on top of it. The moisture in the paint dissolves the water soluble pigment and hopefully you'll get happy accidents. And since I'm going loose, I'll embrace those accidents. In fact, I'm kind of provoking them this way. That's why. And why these colors? Because those were the most family colors I had here in the studio, because I don't use them often. So I had these 4 shades of pinks and purplish colors. So I sketched with these darker ones. It's been a long time since I last painted in this painting. I was not feeling happy with it, so I took a while to just do other stuff. Sometimes you need to step back, get your mind off of it to see what you want to do with it, where you want to go with it. I'm still not sure, but I'm just going, you know, just getting my hands on it, because a lot of the ideas come while you're working. I'm sorry, just kicked you. Are you still there? Yeah. Now I feel like I'm gonna need something red down here. Well, not exactly down here, but down here maybe. Maybe here. Maybe some strawberries. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm still not happy with the background color. I want some more texture on it, so I'm not exactly sure of what I'm going to do with it. Just cleaning my brush here in another sketchbook, because you know how I am. I've got a lot of paint here, so I just want to put it somewhere instead of just cleaning my brush in the water and getting to waste the paint. And this way is much more ecologic too, because you put a lot less paint in the water that afterwards is going again in the streams of water, and you pollute it less than you would just cleaned your brush. Okay, back to the strawberries. In here I'm gonna mix orangey red. I'm gonna put some of this red that I got in here, because I want this new color to come from the same family as that red. And a little bit of yellow, kind of an orangey red. Maybe a little bit more yellow. I don't think it changed that much. Yeah, no it didn't. But I wanted to have multiple shades of red, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this mixture as it is to put some in there, so that's naturally going to give me a new shade of red that is not too different from the one that is there already. But it's okay, because I'm gonna be inserting some more different shades. I guess I don't have to be afraid of putting some yellow on it, because yellow, it's a weaker color than the red. It's a lighter one, so it needs more yellow to become orange. Yeah, let's see what I got in here. I don't know. It is different, but I just don't know if it is different enough. I guess I'll just have to let it dry first to see what I get. Okay, now I got my acrylic base on, and I'm going in with my Crelando 3-in-1 pencils. If you haven't heard of these guys, there's a video here on the channel. I'll link it on the description if you want to see it. And I'll probably go in also with some oil pastels. Why oil pastels on top of acrylics? Well, I don't know, it's just because I love working with oil pastels, the texture they can bring to the piece, so I'm going for it. Now changing my glasses for the red ones to see the contrast. This is fine. Okay. I think the strawberries balance, the red in the painting, so I'm happy with it. I'm gonna just do something about these shapes in the cups with acrylics. Yes, with some acrylic paint. Yeah, maybe this one. I need a small brush, and I'm going on top of the 3-in-1 pencil. Let's see how it behaves, because as you might know, the 3-in-1 pencils are water soluble, but they're doing perfectly. They're not disturbing the acrylics too much, and I'm liking the effect. Maybe I'll make a line around the cups, but I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. If I had a gray in the Crolando pencils, I would use it. How about if I use how's it called? Graphite pencil. What do you think? Maybe some scribbling around. I'll try that. I grabbed my graphite sticks, and I'm gonna go in with the HB, which is the lighter one I have. I've got so much texture going on here that I can't make a proper line. It's okay because I'm adding for a loose style, so if the lines aren't exactly straight, it's no problem really. It's even welcome. Maybe in here also, around the strawberries, maybe even around the table. Okay, I don't think I'll add anything else. I'm just going to sign it. Now the thing is, which material am I going to use to sign this? Yes, I could go with my acrylic markers. Perfect. But I have oil pastels on top of it. So maybe if I seal it first with the varnish, then I go on top of it with the acrylics. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh dear. Questions, questions, questions. Being an artist is mainly this. You have to make decisions all the time. It's very tiring. Yeah. Happy problems, right? Good problems. So what do you think? I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. I like all the fun colors and the scribbles. Yes, I'm just going to put some little more details with acrylic markers. Okay, here's the finished piece. I love it. I hope you do too. I'm gonna call this one right before breakfast, and it's finished. If you want to buy it, just send me an email. It will be here and on the description, and I'll tell you all about it. And I guess that's it for this video. Hope you liked this. It was a great fun for me. Oh, and don't forget to check Vooglam because they're amazing. And now if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.